So we've got Grant Ellis's Bachelor Season 29 is coming up in just a few short weeks. We're going to be covering the rookie Instagram accounts and TikTok accounts over the next 2 Tuesdays. But right now we do have some Instagram numbers as we're gearing up for the season, just to kind of show you where we're starting off and what their gains have been in the first 24 hours since the rookies got announced. Again,
who's hot out the gate?
Exactly. Out the gate. We will be covering all these rookies again next Tuesday and the following Tuesday, going through all their social media, reading their ABC bios, the whole 9 yards. But right now, we're just going to talk about some of their Instagram and TikTok numbers.
First up, our lead, Grant Ellis. His starting Instagram number as of January 7th, 2025 was 84,030. His starting TikTok was 13.6K. 24 hours after the Instagram announcement, he is now at 85.1K. He has gained 1K on Instagram, and he has gained 13.6K on TikTok. I guess he didn't have a TikTok before.
I don't know. I don't know what his TikTok status is.
13.6K.
But I mean, 84 or 85.1K, not a bad starting place for a Bachelor. What are your predictions for him by the end of the season?
500K.
I think that's roughly accurate as well. That's where I was going to drop my.
That's like
my
around
prediction.
where Joey was at the end of his season, right?
Yeah, I think so.
What is he
And
at
I mean,
now?
you've got some interesting elements going into, the choice of Grant. We know that Jen Trent's season ended kind of disastrously with both of her 2 finalists having pretty significant allegations against them. Grant seemed like at least a clean choice.
We'll get to a quote she has about the people on her season later.
I can't wait.
In
I saw that.
Parasocial Plays.
Damn, she ain't slowing down. She's coming for them. But
don't stop, Jen Tran. Do not stop. Joey Graziadei, by the way, is now at 982K Instagram followers, knocking on the 1 million club.
Wow, a Bachelor hitting 1 million in modern era. That is definitely newsworthy. But I do think Grant, he's got I think a good season coming up. And with a good season, that can get you huge gains. Look at Joey. When they picked Joey to be the Bachelor, it was kind of like, wait, what? Huh? That season was a little lackluster, and then he's almost at 1 million now. So
he had that one strong gaze play, but that was about it.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see what happens with Grant. I'm enthusiastic about it. I think he is going to do well. I think this season is going to help get the franchise back on track. Time will tell.
I agree. I think our little sample size of Clues' little birdies says that it's going to be a competitive season. Now let's go to the top TikTok chart for the players. In
5th place, we have Rose Somke. I think I'm pronouncing this right. Now, we don't know anything about any of these players, by the way, we should say. We're not going to look at any of their stuff until Tuesday, and then we're going to look at all their stuff. We're going to dig deep through everything they got. But right now, we just know their numbers. So in 5th place on TikTok, Rose Somke, 3,544. Not great.
All right. 4th place, we got Carolina Tijano, I believe, is in 4th with 11.6K on TikTok.
So already in 4th place, you got at least over 10K. I do like to see that.
I like to see that too.
3rd place is Christina Smith at 12.2K.
That's a healthy top 4. Bailey Brown's in 2nd with 17.7K.
And Alicia Gupta is in 1st place with 24.1K. Those are respectable numbers.
I like it. I like it. I feel like usually there's only 1 or 2 recently.
Yeah.
So we're getting more into TikTok. I mean, I think we'll still have TikTok.
Yeah, I hope. We'll see.
Not a lot of huge gains from the announcement for their names. These are surely to tick up. What do we got on Instagram?
Instagram, our 5th place player is coming in over 10K at 11.7K. This is Parisa Shifta 11.7K. I like seeing that.
Bailey Brown in fourth place on both lists, 12.2K.
And we have Alicia Gupta, who was also at the top of our TikTok chart. She is number 3 on Instagram with 14.1K.
Carolina Quizano. Sorry about this. Carolina Quizano is in second place with 16.6K on Instagram.
And Rebecca Gupta is at 31.5K.
I mean,
top of
a
the
bunch
list.
of these names sounding similar, but I love to see the top 5 already above 10K.
I do too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all above 10K. And then if we look at the gains that they experienced,
that's a healthy rookie class.
the gains that they experienced over just that 24-hour period are interesting. You've got in 5th place Natalie Phillips gaining 949K in the 24 hours post announcement.
Lydia Gar gained 1K.
Juliana Pascarosa gained 1,212 followers.
In second, Alexa Godin gained 1,394 on Instagram.
And for a single day gain of 1,602 followers, at the top of the list is Carolina Quijano. These are decent. I mean, for a day, 1,600, that ain't bad. And the show's not even on.
Yeah, I mean, that's a lot of interest. That's a lot of interest. And I really love to see these TikTok numbers getting up there. That makes me think there's staying power. They're connecting with the younger generations more in this, perhaps.
Quite possibly.
I can't wait for this season.
I can't either. It's right around the corner.
2 weeks.
Now, that wraps up the gains. We'll be covering gains all this season long. It will include, obviously, all their TikTok and Instagram numbers. It's also going to include the ratings for the show, which we are going to do comparative analysis to see how it's stacking up against Joey, how it's stacking up against Jen Tran's season, et cetera, to kind of see where Grant's season is landing for ABC.